Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. So I'm here to do February's bargain bead box. I don't have to do these. As you can tell, I haven't made a video for almost a year. This is all of last year's plus January's. Have not touched them. I open them up, I put the date, I put the month and the year on it, which I didn't do on this one, and then put them in the bucket. Let's see, what do we have here? Those are cute. Those are cute. Well, that's a toggle, nice. This one's going to be, oh, those are cute. This one's going to be interesting to work with because for me, it's a little bit of a challenge. These look good. Like for me, these look good together. Maybe. These are rose quartz. This is dyed quartz. And you're just crystals. I don't know. I don't know. Kind of have not been, just not been into it. Let's see. I can make those earrings out of those. I have to dig out some ear wires. Those would be nice earrings. These would be nice earrings. Which way do I go? Which way do I go here? Let's see. I'm going to take everything out of the package and see what goes with what. I'll be back. Okay, so I have a little bit of an idea of what I want to do. The bird is going to act up, of course. Of course it is. Of course it is. I mean, why wouldn't it? So I'm thinking I'm going to do these together. Put these together. And I'm thinking I'll use those, make earrings out of those. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Huh. Alright, what I need is some bead wire. These are definitely going to go together. These, I'm going to keep all of these together. Let me grab some wire. I'll be right back. So mine definitely arrived early this month. Usually it doesn't get here until like around the 10th. And I think today is the, it came in yesterday, which I think was the 8th or 9th. This bird is not going to cooperate. And I need some eye pins. Sorry, I'll be back. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this done or not because, you know, my darling bird is just wonderful. Just saying. So, I'm thinking I definitely must save some of those for that other set that I'm considering. And I hope you guys can hear me because, yeah, the bird is just obnoxious sometimes. Surprised the cat isn't here yet. Yet. I have two there. I made another one. So I'm going to use, 1 second, I'll tell you. I'm going to use the Bead 0.15 19 strand bead stringing wire. And I'm going to save this for a bracelet because it's pretty. Like, I want to be able to see it, you know. It's going to need some gold, I think. Like, popped in there somewhere besides the bead caps. I'll try not to complain about tiny holes. It's just me frustrated because, yeah, I'm getting older and my eyes are starting to go now too, you know? That's why I complain, I think. Because it's frustrating. So I'm going to leave these on the string. That way they'll be easier to work with. So I think what I might do... Alright, I have to get you on there. So maybe... Maybe I need some clear. I'll be right back. Okay, let's see if we can get through this. So I'm thinking, because I want to use these either as drops or as earrings, right? These cubic zirconia drops. So what I think I might do is kind of make like that. Although they have the crystal on top. These are just bicones, clear bicone, crystal bicones. So it might be a little different from that because of the way I have it. So I can do that. Hang the pendant that way. Of course, you could just throw it on a jump ring as well. Or I can do that. I kind of wanted, where'd it go? I think I like that better, actually. So I'm going to incorporate these throughout as well, the bicones. These are 3 millimeter, but you could use larger ones if you wanted to. Alright, what happened to my cover? There it is. And I'm thinking I'm going to put these around here, around the smaller, where's my thing here? Maybe. Might put them around the larger ones. Can do that. They're kind of small for the larger ones, but that's what they gave us, and I'm trying to keep it. See, what I do is I try to keep it. I try not to use too many products outside of what they give us. That way, people can make stuff with it. I'm not an influencer or anything. I just do this because, and I always say this, the price is really good for the amount of stuff that you're getting. The price is pretty good. I think it's up to, I don't know what it is right now. Honestly, I don't know what they charge right now. But you're getting 18 items, and you're not going to get that anywhere else. For, I think it's, what is it, $23? I don't know. Kind of like them both. I'm going to go for the larger ones. So, alright, if we do that, have it hanging from that, like that, then I have to take a few off just to show you what I think I might do. Something like that. Now I could put them around the purple one too. See what that looks like. That's what was my original plan. Like that. But I think it might work better around the larger ones. I don't know. Don't know. It's been such a long time since I've actually made a video that... Yeah, I think that'll work. Oh, I need a purple one. I think I might. Sorry. Kind of hard to get back into it once you haven't done it for a while. So this is probably going to be a long video. What did I do with my... Let's see what that looks like. Rather than chase them around. I don't know if I have you close enough. So if I do that, come on. There you go. And of course there's cat hair on here. You know there's going to be, right? It's just the way it is. Oh yeah, I think I like it. So I think I'm just going to do this pattern here all the way up. be back. I'll string that up and I'll be back. Sorry, before I forget. So I'm cutting off 24 inches. I like my necklaces on the shorter side because I have a necklace that I wear all the time that I don't ever take off. So if you want, you know, I'm putting this out there for suggestions. I'm not telling anybody what to do, how to do anything. Isn't it terrible that you have to actually say this? So if I put them around the purple ones, so I don't want to use all those bead caps because I want to use them on that for other things as well. So what I wanted to do with I was going to stop you and start again, but I don't know. I don't know. See, this is where I get frustrated. Where's your end here? Sometimes they don't fit on the eye pins that I have too. That could be what the problem is. Oh, wrong end. I know my hands are dry too, I'm telling you. See what happens when you don't make a video for over almost a year. And this is why I turn the camera on and off too, because I don't want to torture you. I'm chasing beads around. You know what I mean? I don't know if this is gonna work. It's got to be there somewhere. It came off the string. I have a ton of stuff in my way besides, which doesn't help. Yay! I have been trying to, I think I said that already, get my table organized a little differently, set up a little differently. But, yeah, because then that would be in the middle. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do with these. I always get confused now. Which way does it have to go? Guess we'll figure that out when we get there. As far as the loop goes, so I can get it to hang right. And what did the girl forget? Wire cutters. Yeah. Wire cutters. So if that goes that way, I'll figure that out when I get there. All right, let me get this strung up the way I think I'm going to do it, and I'll be back. Okay, a slight change of plans. I'm going to make 2 patterns. Make this one, because I need something to go in between here, so that looks like it'll be a good size. It's either that or this, and I don't really like that, so I'm going to stick with that. And then I'll do the other pattern, which was this, one of these, back to these 2, and then this one, and then I'll alternate these with these. So I'll just keep going. I have to start in the middle because I want it balanced, you know. What am I looking for? I need to get split rings, which of course I did not bring with me, I don't think. No, I'll be right back. Okay, so the split rings are to go on here so that there's movement. And I don't have to worry about a jump ring falling off my wire. And when I get it on there, I have to play with it to make sure it sits right, because my brain is not working enough to guess beforehand, so, or think about it beforehand. All right, I'll just have to play with the direction of the loops here. Those are too big, don't you know it though? I'll be back. Okay, so I'll use the tiniest ones I have. Split rings. So like I said, I work from the center out because I want to make sure it's going to lay right before I get all the other beads on. And yeah, that was my wrist. And have it balanced. Sorry. Yeah, it's been a long time since I made a video. No, I put the wrong thing on. Oh, yeah, no, that's right. Okay, so that's going to be my center. Okay, that's one side. With any luck at all, this will work the first time. Beautiful. How about that? It works. All right. So now the bird's gonna screech. I wish it would take a nap. Of course, if it hears me talking, it's not going to take a nap. It thinks it's missing something, or at least that's what it feels like, seems like. Seems like it thinks it's missing out on something, you know, like a toddler. when you're trying to get it to sleep. And then they hear voices. They think they're missing out on something. Alright, you know what I might do? Instead of alternating them, then I'm going to put 2 of these surrounding this one, and then put this one, this set. And then, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So it'll look funny to me. It'll look funny because it's not balanced. For me, it's all about balance. I hope everybody's been doing well. I'm just not. I haven't been really into doing much. Depression, you know. Gets to you. Just doing this so I can show you what I'm talking about. There we go. And if you think you can't see that, it's terrible. You know what the sad part is? I can't put my glasses on. Because with my glasses, I can't see it at all. Because I'm nearsighted, but I'm at that age where your eyes start changing. How's that going to work? I'm going to need something in between. Like maybe a little gold bead or something. I'll be back. My good old standby. Toho 80. Those are galvanized. Just to break it up a little bit. Because it's got the gold here, so. Yeah, don't de-string these. You're better off working with them right on this thread. See how easy that is? Yes, I think that's it, folks. I think I have it. So, with that, I'm going to string the rest of it up. And I'll be back to show you what it looks like. Okay, so for me, this would be the right length. And that's three sets of the ones with the larger beads. But I think I'm going to make it a little bit longer because I have the wire, and the wire's on here. And why not? I don't like to end with larger beads like that. And for me, like I said, it's about balance, so. Excuse me. I have the hiccups, wonderful. I don't know, I was thinking maybe there's a little bit too much purple, but I don't know. Excuse me. Probably because I'm not really a purple person. If I say that one 3 times fast, huh? I'm not really a purple person. Not too bad. So I didn't measure it, but that was probably like around 18 inches. So I do both sides at the same time. Sort of. Like I'll put one section on one side and then I'll do the other section, that same section on the other side. That way it's balanced as far as sections go. And I have to decide whether or not I'm going to use a toggle clasp or a lobster clasp. Probably for me, I'll probably use a toggle clasp. Oh yes, by the way, thank you. Welcome to the new subscribers. Sorry. I see I reached 1,000 and I do have to figure out a way to get that giveaway going without notifying everybody that I'm doing a giveaway. Just you guys. I want you guys to be able to get it, you know? I want my subscribers to be able to have a fair chance of getting it rather than have people come on just for the giveaway. That's what I was trying to say. So, I'm going to measure it after this. I cannot hear you. Oh no, don't do that. Thank you. That was a really good catch. Alright, so this is 19 inches. So if I put another little section on like that, it'll probably be 20 inches. So I think I will do that. And then I will end it. So I figured out that when you're using a toggle clasp, all right, I think you have to use less seed beads. Oh, I missed the seed bead, or I dropped it. Probably dropped it. Otherwise, it doesn't hang right. Like it tilts. And I'm thinking that's because the hoop is bigger. Takes up more space. And I'm going to end this with the 8/0. A few on each side. And I need a crystal for you. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how I can do this giveaway. Like, I'll have you answer a question or something. So that I know you watch the video and it's not, you know. But since my brain is not working quite well these days, it's hard for me to think. So that makes it 20¼ inches. So for me, that's long because that kind of lays right on top of my other necklace. But all right, let me grab a toggle clasp. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to use these. These are from Beadbox Bargain Beadbox sister site. Because like I said, I want the oh, is this way? No, I had it the right way to begin with. I want the other toggle clasp for that other bracelet. I'm going to use washi tape on the end of on this side of my thing while I'm getting my thing on. Clasp. Oi, if I could talk. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna, maybe I'll add something to them, we'll see. So I should use the crimp tubes that go with this, right? I'll be back. And of course you realize the bird's acting up again. Yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess. The table is a mess. Alright, where's my things? I lost the end of my wire. And I'm putting the crimp tube right here so that will squish it down. And then if I have my toggle in the way, it won't. Oh! And you know what I did? I was on a seed bead. I'm telling you. Sometimes I wonder why I bother. I really do. Look, it's 39 minutes already, right? To make one necklace. Now, not everybody does their crimps this way, but this is the way I do it. the way I learned. It is how I continued to do it. Don't look right. I don't think that went between my wires. Maybe it did. So a lot of people will cut theirs off here. I just don't trust it, so I don't. Personal preference. We all don't have to be alike. You know? So as I was saying before, I think what you have to allot for when it's laying on your neck. This is longer, so you need to adjust it so it's going to sit right. So I put 3 on that end. I think I'm going to go for 5 on this end, seed beads, because I want it to lay right. And at least I'll be a little closer than how it normally lays. Yes, that seed bead went all over the place. All over the place. Yeah, I think I'll just do the 5, see how that works out. And hopefully not get my seed bead this time. So if your work is tight enough, you're not going to get poked. And if you cut that so it's going to lay in the center of a bead, you won't get poked either. Make sure it's down, all the way down. Have the right tool to begin with. And yay, I managed to not get my seed bead. Yay. Okay, so now I could cut it off right there, right? But I'm not going to. I'm going to try to thread it through a couple more. Actually, you know what? Cut it there. Where's my tweezers hiding at? So I rearranged everything, so I have no idea where anything is. You ever do that to yourself? Rearrange and then you can't find anything? So what I'm going to do is try to get that tip into those seed beads, and if I can't, then I'll cut it closer to the other seed bead. And it looks like you don't want to cooperate. Just like that bird. You don't want to cooperate. Alright, I'm going to just cut it. And just cut it right there. You just like watching me struggle. I'm sure some people enjoy it. There. That's the necklace. So, for the bracelet, make this the center. And do that pattern. And I'll be back. So, I start in the center because I want it to be balanced. So I cut off about 10 inches. Oh, 45 minutes, wow. I cut off about 10 inches of the wire. I'm going to make that my center. I need some more of these guys. This bird. All right, I'm gonna just do this pattern and then I'll be back. Okay, so that isn't gonna work. I think what I'm going to do is, instead of doing this, or maybe just leave this part out. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just leave that part. No. Because it won't be long enough to get any extra larger beads on. And it isn't going to look right without them. Like, where they would end up, it isn't going to look right. So I think what I will do is just I don't know. Yeah, maybe. So it's either this, like that, or the larger one, the larger set, that set. I think I might end up doing the larger set. No, I think I like the smaller set. I'll be back. Surprised the cat hasn't jumped up here yet. He must be taking a nap. The door's open, so he can just walk right in. Not wide open, but it's, you know, it's open where he can push it open himself. So what I did was I put that and then two of the smaller sections, and then a larger, like one of the smaller sections on each side, another one of those, and then I did another one of the larger sections, and I'm going to do that on each side, and should get me to just about the right length that I need for myself. because you need to allow like a half an inch. I'm sorry, an inch. Depends on the size of your clasp. Then I'm going to do a smaller one. Measure it, see how long it is, and take it from there. I could probably, I don't know. I wanted to incorporate both sections. And I really couldn't do 2 of those and 1 of those because it would have been too long. I'll measure this in a second. I know this is a long video. It's been a long time since I made one. So, and the first part of it was all blah, 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 but maybe I'll cut some of that out. I don't know. So that brings us to 6 1/4 inches. Like that. Might be a little loose for me, but that's alright. Alright, what did I do with those? I know that's big for a bracelet, but I want it to match. Let me see if I have smaller ones. Okay, so here's my choices. I can use this one, which is kind of big. I can use these, which kind of match. I can use plain ones, or I can go all out and use that. Decisions. You know what? I think I might just use that. Because either way, it's not going to match. Well, I could use this one, but then that's huge. And I thought these maybe, they're kind of close to that. I didn't think about this. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to use that. It's close enough to... You're not going to see the one on the back of your neck anyway. Right? Right. Okay. So, why did I close that bottle? I don't know. I'll be back. Okay, so because this is so small, I'm adding 3 seed beads to each side. Because this is only a ½ inch, this toggle. So okay. I want to check it on my wrist. Because if I have to, I'll break one of those other seed beads. But I think... yeah, that should be alright. We'll try it. Let me see where that takes us. And that'll get us to 7.5-ish. You know what? I'm gonna break one of these. Because I really don't feel like taking the whole thing apart for one seed bead. That's what you do. What's what you call doing it the lazy way. Yeah, I'm surprised Kid Socks is in here. He didn't even bother once. Guess he got used to the idea that I'm not going anywhere, so he might as well just leave me alone. I don't know. I really don't know. Either that, or maybe he's, because it's kind of cloudy out and he's getting older, maybe he's just, you know, not wanting to deal. Although he hasn't been by me. Past couple of days, he hasn't been hanging out by me all the time. Which is weird for him, but we all get in our moods, right? Even cats. Even cats. I smell coffee. It's like all of a sudden I smell coffee. It's like, okay, where's that coming from? Nope, there's no restaurants nearby, and I don't think I could smell Dunkin' Donuts all the way over here. Maybe my landlord's making coffee. You're not going to go through there, are you? Alright, I'll just get you through this last one. Alright, I'll be back when I'm done with this and I'll make earrings. Okay, I'm confused now. See, these were my inspiration for this. But, like, by themselves, I like them by themselves. So it's either going to be just these by themselves for earrings, or I'm gonna hang these from like something like that. Because this to me looks like too much. Maybe not. Where did I put them? What do you do with that? Oh, here it is. I don't think those are going to go on. So I think it's going to be like that. Yep, I think that's the winner. I could do that, or I can put or I can do this. I know it's missing the little ones, but I don't think they're going to go on here. They might. So I can either I think I'd really like to try to get those little ones on though. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm wire wrapping these. I ended up making it this way. And I just wanted to show you because, oops, it's way too big. I got this tip from Alicia at Beautiful Nights. So to get that end in, hang on a minute. You know, when you cut it off, to get that end in, that little tail that doesn't want to come off in, use your crimpers. Like so, because it's round, right? The crimpers are round, so it'll help that get in there better. You know, this little tail right there. There. Because you don't want that snagging on anything. So now I have to put them on and see which direction they have to go in, so that they hang correctly. I think Alright, where did end go? There isn't any end? Huh. Looks like there isn't any end. Alright, I'll open up this one then. I was wondering why they had put a jump ring on. Okay, so we want it to hang this way, right? So I'm gonna have to turn that going this way. No. Had it right to begin with. Okay, now ear wires. I can still feel that. Actually, I have to turn that around. And there's the bird. Alright, instead of... I'll be back. Okay, so I'm finished. So when you want to, if you do something like this, you have to make sure that this lays right. And I believe they both have to go this way. Anyway, I believe. That's my set. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry it was so long. And this is what I have left of these beads here. I'm missing the tiny ones, which, here, the garnet. So that's what I used. And I have all of this left to play with. Plus these. So that's really pretty good, actually. In my opinion. I mean, like I said, I think it's $23 and you get 18 items, so that's, I don't know, do the math, $1.25. Just like the 5-quarter store, only better quality per item. That's all I have for you for today. Hopefully I'll be able to do another video tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? Thank you for watching. Talk to you all soon. Bye for now.